Happy morning, my dear children. Welcome to Elga online class. Today we have to cover Unit 2 and Day 12. All the time while you are attending the online class, make sure that you have Elga notebook, pencil, pen, rule pencil along with you. I will give you 3 seconds time. You have to get ready. Start counting 3, 2, 1 and 0. I hope you are all ready. Let us move to our today's class. Let us see the phonics session. From our last classes, you learnt about the OO digraphs and EY as in E. Right. Today we are going to read one story from our SR book. So my dear children, this is the SR 13 long vowel digraph page. Did you read this? OU as in OO digraph, OLL as in all digraph, right? See that here having one story passage related phonics, right? If there is a phonics means you have to use the phonic sounds to read this word. Other words you have to read as it is. Okay? Yes. L, lu. Enrolls. Lu enrolls for skating class. While you are reading the story, just you have to see the pictures also. Identify the story connectors. Okay? Yes. Lu eats soup and goes to class. Lu falls and gets a wound. Lu falls and gets a wound. The wound gets swollen. The wound gets swollen. Everyone in her group comes near Lu. Did you listen or did you read along with me, my dear children? Great. Now, again, I will stress the long vowel digraph words. Lu. You have to use the blending techniques to read this word. Lu. Enrolls. Lu. Soup. Lu. Wound. Swollen. Group. Lu. Yes, great, my dear children. This like you have to complete the class. You have to read like this, okay? If it is a phonics means you have to use the phonics blending techniques to read this word, okay? This like you have to read the story orally. Let us see the next story from this long vowel digraphs related. This is for your SR 15 long vowel digraphs page. EI as in E digraph. EY as in E digraph. Here having some words. This also you did a practice, I hope. So, my dear children, today you are going to read this story passage. Okay? See this. See the picture. After that, see the word sentences. Santa has ate reindeers. Santa has 8 reindeers. The reindeers pull the sleigh. The reindeers pull the sleigh. There is a tiger looking for a prey. There is a tiger looking for a prey. Santa takes his reindeers away. The reindeers obey. Obey. The reindeers obey. Once again, I will read the phonics words only. 8. 8. Reindeers. Reindeers. Sleigh. Sleigh. Pray. Pray. Reindeers, 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 obey. So my dear children, this also you have to read the story orally. So are you clear from this? Great. Let us move to the whole word session. Today we are going to recap some whole words. After that we will read the story. While we are reading the story, we have to cross that whole words means you have to find out, then circle that. You don't have a book means you have to write down your rough note. Okay. You also read along with me, my dear children. Eng, eng, eng. One, own, own. Under, without, off, as. So did you read along with me? Eng, one, own, under, without, off, as. Great, my dear children. Now we are going to read the story from our SR book. I will read. You also read along with me. Okay. While you are reading, you have to cross the word means you have to circle that word. Okay. Yes. So this is the story from our SR book, SR 16, Ekalvya, adapted from the Mahabharata. Illustrator Dhanasri Salvi. Have you heard of Mahabharata? Yes. It is a very old and great Indian war story about two groups of families. Right? See that. See the first page. While you are reading this story, you have to cross any whole words means you have to find out and circle. Ekalvya was a young boy. He lived with his tribe deep in the forest. His aim was to become the finest archer in the world. See the next page. Drona was the best archery teacher in the world. Ekalvya asked Drona if he could become his student. Drona refused because Ekalvya was not born in a family of kings. Next page. Despite this, Ekalvya created a statue of Drona. He practiced archery before it every day. He soon became incredibly skilled at it. Drona met Ekalvya after a few years. He came to know of his accomplishments. Drona was afraid that a tribal boy would surpass Arjuna. Arjuna, one of the princes of Hastinapur, was his best student. Drona demanded that Ekalvya sacrifice his own right thumb. This would be his Guru Dakshina, a payment for learning under his name. Without questioning Drona, Ekalvya immediately cut off his right thumb. He offered it to him as Guru Dakshina. So did you read along with me? Did you see any whole words from this story? Great. I hope you are all did like. Okay? Great, my dear children. Let us move to the reading and listening comprehension session. From this reading and listening comprehension also, you have to read the story Ekalvya from your SR book. Okay? After that, you have to read the story. You will see the workbook, then complete the questions. So, I will open that page. Okay, I will give you 2 minutes time you have to read that. See this you have to read that. Otherwise, I sent it in your WhatsApp from this story. Okay. Next page. Down page. This is the last 5 and 6. I hope you are all reading this story, my dear children. After this reading, you are going to complete the worksheet number 19 from your workbook. Great, my dear children. Let us see the worksheet. This is the worksheet number 19. Read the story from our SR 16. Answer the following questions. I read the question, okay. What conclusion can you draw from the story from Ecclevia? Draw the conclusion table in your notebook and write the answers. Next, make the sentences using the words given below. Demanded sacrifice. This is your own sentence, okay. See question. Read the sentences given below and sequence them as beginning, middle and end in your notebook. Do you know that, my dear children? Beginning, middle and end means what? Yes, beginning means character and settings. Middle means what was the problem, how was the problem solved. End means a solution. This slide you have to read the sentences, sequence them. After that you have to write in your notebook beginning, middle and end. Okay. Otherwise, after you have to complete your worksheet number 19. On the day I will send you in WhatsApp from this worksheet number 19 and 17 answers. Okay. Great. So this is the SR 16. We have to read the story. After that we have to complete the worksheet number 17. Right? This also I think so you have to complete it. So today evening I will send these answers from your WhatsApp group. You have to go through the answers. First of all you have to complete your own. Great. Let us see the grammar session. Today we will learn how to use the connector or to join the sentence. Okay. Right. I ask one question. Okay. Do you like chocolate or cake? Do you like chocolate or cake? This is your own. You like chocolate or cake like that. Right. Idu alladu adu. Right. Let us see the examples for that. See that. Or shows there is one choice or option. Right. See that we can watch a movie or go to the circus. For the example, your mommy decided go to for a movie, but your dad want to go a circus. Idu alladu adu. Right? We can watch a movie or go to circus. So just we have to use a or, connector word or. Right? What is the usage? Shows there is one choice or option. Right? See that, my dear children. See the sentence. How will you join these sentences? Mohit can eat a cake. Mohit can eat a biscuit. See that? Mohit can eat a cake. Mohit can eat a biscuit. From these two sentences, same word having Mohan eat cake. Mohan can eat. Mohan can eat. Mohan can eat. The words Mohan can eat are written only once. Mohan can eat a cake. Mohan can eat a cake, or can you guess the answer? Yes, biscuit. See that Mohan can eat a cake or a biscuit, right? See that from these two sentences, Mohan can eat. This is same words. So we have to write only one time. Mohan can eat a cake or a biscuit. This like we have to connect the sentence. See that the words Mohan can eat are written only once. The connector or is used to join two sentences when there is a choice or an option. Where we have to use or, the connector or is used to join the two sentences when there is a choice or an option. So are you clear where we have to use or? Yes, Mohan can eat a cake or a biscuit, right? Now see this, my dear children. Mohan can eat a cake. Mohan can eat a biscuit. Mohit, right? Already I said here, Mohan can eat. Mohan can eat. There is two sentences. We have to make only one. We have to only once. Mohit can eat, right? Cake or biscuit. The common words in both the sentence are written only once. If it is a common word means we have to write only one sentence. Okay. See that this is the correct one. Mohan can eat a cake or biscuit. This is the correct. But here the next sentence. Mohan can eat a cake or Mohan can eat a biscuit. This is not the correct way of joining the two sentences. Okay. So first you have to read the sentence. The common words is having means you have to write only one time in your sentences. After you have to use the connector word or. So my dear children, today we learned about the connector word or, right? We have to connect the two sentences, right? If there is a more common word means you have to write only one time, okay? Then make a sentence. So are you clear, my dear children? Yes. Now we have to do one worksheet. Worksheet number 20. Question number 1 and 2. This is your home practice. See this. Join the two sentences and using the connector or. I will read the first one. You listen carefully. Let us go for a movie. Let us go to the park. Here, let us go. Let us go. There same words having, right? So we have to write only once. So let us go for a movie or to the park. What is the answer? Let us go for a movie or to the park, right? So I said first one answer. Remaining B, C, D. You have to read the sentence, use the connector word or and complete this worksheet. Right. Next, second question. Join the two sentences using the connectors and, but, or. You have to read the sentence first. After that, find out the which connector is come this sentence. Use like that. Okay. This is your homework. So from this two, write neatly. Okay. Great. Great, my dear children. Let us move to the writing and speaking expression session. Did you complete your imaginary story? You have to use the draft sentences like that. Did you complete? Did you complete or not, my dear children? If you finished means you have to take that writing and speaking expressions page in your notebook. Now you are going to publish your story. Okay. Before that you have to take the first page and write your sentences again. After that you have to publish your story. You have to make important points easier and clear. Okay. To read that, okay, without any mistakes. Okay, so you are all are home, that's why you have to take the first page. You have to write about your story. You have to write neatly, okay, and clear also. After that you have to show to your family members to read about your story. Okay, are you clear? Yes. Again I will share that. You will take a first page and write about your story sentences clear and neatly. After you have to show to your family members about your imaginative story. Read that story aloud. This is your writing and speaking expression page homework. Okay. Just you have to improve your skill, my dear children. Great. Let us recap what we learned from today's class. In our phonics session, we read the story. After that whole words, we recap some whole words. After that we read the story. We find out that whole words. Then reading and listening, we read the story. And then we are going to finish a worksheet. In our grammar part, we learned a connector or. Right. Revised remaining connectors and also I gave worksheets too. Writing and speaking, this is yours. Okay, you have to complete your imaginary story, then show your family members, read aloud that. Okay, bye. Thank you. Happy learning.